Watch me sip lemonade, make a friend on the way. Never ever felt so me. Watch me dance in the starlight. Ooh, watch me dance. Watch me dance in the starlight. Ooh, watch me dance. Watch me dance in the starlight. Do what makes my soul shine. Never ever felt so free. Watch me sit in the lake, make a friend on the way. Never ever felt so me.
Out here with the squad, everybody tryna go. Yeah, the party jumping off. Hey, we putting on a show, tryna catch a vibe. We do this every time, like na 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 na. Feeling like I'm on the highway, cause everything been going my way. And now they looking at me sideways. I'm like na 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 na. This is where I wanna be, na na na. Never ever gonna leave. I've been on the wave, it's a party, make a toast. It's a party every day, so anywhere you go, all across the coast, we do it every time, like na 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 na. I got nothing but the highlights. Can't believe that this is my life. I'm only living on the bright side. I'm like na 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 na. This is where I wanna be, na na na. Never ever gonna leave. This is where I wanna stay, nah, nah, nah. I could do this every day, nah, nah, nah. It don't matter what they say. I'm like, nah, 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 nah. You better know we ain't never going home, ain't never going home. You better know we ain't never going home, ain't never going home. You better know we ain't never going home. Never going home. You better know we ain't never going home. Ain't never going home.
It's a brand new day. see the sunrise. Oh, fire in your eyes. Oh, it's about time we all saw you shine. It's a brand new day. 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 There's a secret through the thunder. There's a storm, but you're not going under. It's a brand new day. 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 It's a brand
the whole world see amazing things when I get free. Cause we gon' leave from here to become the next best thing since margaritas. Toast to my friends who hold it down. Got a 5 o'clock shadow like all year round. Keeping that game so mysterious. Ain't playing no tricks, we just switch it up.
I got the magic. I got the magic. Gonna let all y'all see what I'm made of. What I'm made of. Hey, I got the magic. I got the magic. Gonna let all y'all see what I'm made of. What I'm made of.
I feel so good today. Been lucky. What a lovely day. Woke up on a vibe, y'all. Got a brand new thing. Yeah, it's all going my way. My shoes got sold. Got a strut in my walk now. Got a pocket full of sun. Won't say it won't go down. I'm a winner, I can feel it in the city. Yeah, happy when I breathe it in it. Roll the dice for the 7, hit 11, hit a 7, hit 11 again. I'm all good. Got a 4-leaf clover. Y'all can knock on wood. It's my lucky day. 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 My real good feeling. This place is jumping off hard as it can get. No, we won't ever stop dancing on the edge. We like it dangerous, we like to see you spit. Turn up another notch, you ain't seen nothing yet. Let me tell you something, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, let me tell you something. Right now, right now. Right now, right now. Right now, right now. Right now, right now. Got a real good feeling. Got a real good feeling. Like there is lightning deep in my bones. Got a real good feeling. I won't hit no ceiling. I'm going higher than I've ever known. Yeah, I got a real good feeling. I won't hit no ceiling. Like there is lightning deep in my bones. Got a real good feeling. I won't hit no ceiling. I'm going higher than I've ever known. Got a real good feeling. Right now, right now. 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 Oh, I got a real good feeling. Got a real good feeling. Like there is lightning deep in my bones. Yeah, I got a real good feeling. I won't hit no ceiling. I'm going higher than I've ever known. Yeah, I got a real good feeling. Got a real good feeling. Like there is lightning deep in my bones. Yeah, I got a real good feeling. I won't hit no ceiling. I'm going higher than I've ever known. I got a real good feeling.
My favorite place to be is right here. Not thinking about what brings me down, yeah. My favorite way to be without fear is in the now. I'm learning how. Fast life, no thanks, no, I'm doing just fine. One foot in another. Floating, enjoying my freedom. Singing off key, yeah. I like it better when I'm under the sun. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm under the sun. Ooh, 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 ooh. My soul will tell me what I need to know. Where to go with the flow. Open sky, never on my own. Wild like the flowers grow. Fast life, no thanks, no, I'm doing just fine. One foot in another. Floating, enjoying my freedom.
Seniors.
Listen, we know graduation was not supposed to look like this.
But the NBC 12 morning team is wishing all of you well.
Congratulations.
We see you and we're with you.
Your class of 2020 is going down in history.
It's certainly a year to remember, but you can still celebrate this great accomplishment.
Congratulations to all the hardworking students.
Richmond seniors, you did it! From all of us from Good Morning Richmond,
We see you.
We're with you.
Congratulations.
Hey, Richmond Public Schools, class of 2020, Nutsy, Parney, Richmond Flying Squirrels, just want to say congratulations. We see you, we're with you, have fun, go nuts.
(2020) RPS seniors, I know this year has been so different, and we are so proud of you.
And thanks for hanging in there. The studying, the tests, the long hours. You did it.
The CBS 6 This Morning team is wishing you all the best, now and for the future. Happy graduation.
Congratulations.
Way to go.
Congratulations. We see you, we're with you.
Greetings, graduates. This has been a challenging time for everyone, but I know you are more than up to the challenge. Your future is bright, so face it fearlessly and make it happen. I'm proud of you, and your city is proud of you. And never forget, we see you and we're with you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and the bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting
Good evening, families and graduates. Welcome to the 2020 commencement ceremonies for George Wythe High School. To start things off, I am pleased to have school board member Ms. Dawn Page make welcoming remarks.
Greetings, family, friends, faculty, and staff, and to the 2020 graduating class of George Wythe High School, the home of the mighty Bulldogs. I am sure that this is not what you had imagined. There is so much that has been unknown. In the blink of an eye, the coronavirus has erupted into a pandemic and left you with little to no chance of having a normal senior year that you have earned. Most of you have been waiting for these very last moments of your senior year, these last couple months of high school, for 12 years. Coronavirus really pushed all of us over the edge. But I'm here to tell you today, you have beat all the odds. You have persevered because you are resilient. Remember, take a moment to look back on your achievements, realize all that you've accomplished, and the footprints you've laid. Each step has been a building block for your life. Please remember that you are the driver of your destiny, whether it is college or career ready. That achievement will be yours forever. Now, go on and take on the world. To the 2020 graduating class of George Wythe High School, congratulations.
At this time, we'd like to welcome our Salutatorian of George Wythe High School, Jada Trimiu.
Good evening, family, friends, and the George Wythe High School class of 2020. Today is a very important day in our lives. I want to start by thanking the teachers, staff members, the families, and most importantly, my classmates for making it through these rough 12 years of school. My first year at George Wythe High School was something. But when I say something, it wasn't bad, it was just a new experience for me. My freshman year and senior year are tied for being the easiest just because we got out of school 3 months early for our senior year. And I think we can all agree that 11th grade was the hardest. I don't know if it was the test, the teachers, or just me procrastinating to complete everything. As time went on and I became more mature, I thought to myself that this isn't as hard as everyone made it out to be. This being said, we went through a lot of changes our senior year. From getting new principals to new counselors, it was like starting all over again. We learned to adjust to it and everything pretty much went back to normal. I want to thank my family for always being so happy and supportive of my choices because I wouldn't have made it this far without it. I want to thank my teachers for helping me throughout the years. One of my teachers once told me if she had a daughter, she would want her to be like me. Ms. Hines is very funny, and I want to thank her for always motivating us and sending us scholarship applications. I also want to thank Ms. Goodboy and Ms. Noble and Ms. Osei for being my favorites and letting my friends and I come in your class even though we would irritate you. I want to thank my friends for tolerating me and staying by my side through all these years. Honestly, if I knew that March 13th would be the last day that I would see everyone together, I probably want to say see y'all in 2 weeks with the biggest smile on my face. Because who would have thought that 2 weeks would turn into a month and then that month would turn into the rest of the school year? No one was prepared for our senior year to end like this. And I know that I didn't talk to everybody, but I feel like we accomplished a lot together and it will only continue to grow from here. We are here now because we stayed focused, determined, and we didn't let those little changes mess up everything we have going for ourselves. These 4 years went by fast like everyone said it would. I wish you all the best in your journey and know that anything is truly possible when you put your minds to it. No matter how far we go, we will always remember George Wythe High School in the year 2020. Today we say our goodbyes. Congratulations to the class of 2020.
Being the valedictorian of high school is an amazing accomplishment. At this time, please help me welcome our valedictorian, Lamar Trueheart.
Greetings, administration, faculty, staff, parents, honored guests, and fellow graduates of the class of 2020. We did it. We finally did it. The moment we have all been waiting for, it's finally here. Our hard work has paid off, and we're about to move on in the next chapter of our lives. I'm very grateful to a few remarkable people whose support is the reason why I'm here right now. First and foremost, I'd like to thank God. None of this would be possible without. I would like to thank my mom, Tanya Trueheart, for teaching me life skills throughout the years. You've been a protector for me and helped guide me to a brighter future. From day one, you knew that your son had potential. I want to thank my dad, Larry Trueheart Sr., for being my cheerleader and allowing me to make my own mistakes. I would like to thank my brother, Larry Trueheart Jr., for the simple things of advice. I want to especially thank my friends, Solera Franklin, Tyron Gray, Harold Aquino, and George Murphy IV for sharing an awesome and crazy friendship that always brightens my day, and I will never forget them. I want to thank Mr. Boyd for helping encouraging me and giving me simple advice along the way in my band times. One day we will meet the Nets, and I will dance with you. I would like to thank Mr. Phillips for making me a better student. I might not take the medical fields, sadly, but I will be planning on getting you that heart that you need. I would like to thank Ms. Osei for her creativity that helps shine my high school years. Something about it just makes me want to learn some more. I would like to thank Mr. Perkins for his truckload of happiness and joy. And I want to thank Ms. Sims for her support and encouragement. And I want to especially thank Ms. Tyler. Your Uncle Jack has done it. I'm here and I miss you. When I first started my high school journey, like most freshmen, one of my biggest fears was, how would I fit in? I felt alone and scared. Little did I know, I would meet such incredible and remarkable people. My high school experiences went to my first kiss, to my first heartbreak, to realizing I was the problem. Whew. Though I've been in the band since 4th grade, my high school was my first marching band experience. I participated in the Dominion Christmas Parade, as some may know, and I've also did a solo rendition of The Little Sunflower for the 2019 graduates of Wythe, actually. It's pretty fun. I've also played some other bands, just to name a few, jazz and concert. I also been to the Black Men Conference at Virginia Tech, and also went to the entrepreneurship experience at the Science Museum of Virginia. Both were very enlightening, inspiring, and uplifting. I also participated in FBLA and NHS, if anybody didn't know. I've also received certifications for not only being financially literate, but also being a Microsoft Office specialist for PowerPoint, Excel, and Word. It's crazy. I also didn't learn, I didn't learn this until the fact that high school didn't teach me academics. Didn't just teach me academics. I've also received my first traumatic experience. I've always taught to be kind and treat others with respect. An upperclassman that rode the same school bus as I did, approached me asking my phone to call somebody. I hesitantly give him the phone, knowing that sense of fear lingers through my body. He said, "It's mine now." I didn't get what it meant at the time, but my mind being so clueless. Suddenly, he sprinted hastily over the fences, knowing that my body was incapable of parkour. I couldn't catch up to him. I tried to shout to him, "Stop." That didn't work at all. Didn't work, not one bit. I shouted for my lungs, but there was no hope. The phone was gone. Surprisingly, a neighbor that I never met and another student both saw that I was shook. Not knowing what happened, they both helped comfort me and console me. In the end of things, I was victorious. By the grace of my God, I'm still standing because I could be dead. I learned some valuable lessons in life, such as use the mind as an asset. Use it rather than your fists. There's people out there, although that seems minuscule, they will go out their way to help you despite certain events. They don't have to know what happened. And then this is where I begin to establish an insecurity of trust. You can't trust everyone that you meet, though. You can't. In my senses, I describe life as a video game. It's tailored to the choices that you make and how you play it. To all the nerds and geeks out there, just to let you know, you're not alone. I understand that you feel like your personality is inferior to other students in your class. Don't think you have to change who you are or what people think. You're amazing, unique, one of a kind, an astonishing spectacle. Don't forget that a nerd happens to be George Wythe 2020 Valedictorian after all. I'm a huge fan of gaming, and if you want to add me at PlayStation GT Kraken 14, thank you. Now onto the game of life. My goal is to work as a software engineer and associate at Capital One. As they helped me one day in the past, maybe one day I can help return the favor. To get there, I plan to go to Christopher Newport University and pursue computer engineering. During an interview, I was asked, why take a major that you have little to no experience in? You never took Richmond Technical Center or done any robotics whatsoever. Well, the answer to that is, I don't mind a little work or a little challenge in what I'm involved in. I might have my moments where I may break down and almost give up, but that's not me. I persevere in any assignment that's given to me with a bang. It's sad, however, that my assignments are so good, my teachers, they just don't want to give them back. That's when you know that hard work pays off. Makes me sad sometimes. I have two quotes that I incorporate into my lifestyle by British 6-time world racing Formula One champion, Lewis Hamilton. You just need to be accepted for who you are and be proud of who you are. And that is what I'm trying to do. Winning is definitely the ultimate goal. The lessons I learn when I don't win only strengthen me. No matter how hard we work, there will always be obstacles standing in our way. We're facing a pandemic that has turned all of our lives upside down. I'll say again that COVID-19 has made me appreciate the little things that I once took for granted. Let us continue to wear our masks, practice social distancing, and please wash your hands. Can't emphasize that enough. And please continue to show support and love for one another. And then remember that this too shall pass. Thank you.
Congratulations, class of 2020, on this momentous achievement. I know this is not the way that you expected to celebrate graduation from high school, but sometimes we learn small things matter. In this case, a very small thing. A bat virus has completely upended the end of your school career. But just today, let's reflect on the things that you learned on that path. Besides small things matter, you learned that choices matter. You learned it's okay to make mistakes. You learned kindness and compassion. You learned the power of community, of family, of friends, all those who have supported you on this journey. And I want you to come out of this thinking of your best self. You've seen a lot of role models for being very wonderful. You've probably seen some models of what you don't want to be. But now you need to know about your best self. Not anyone else's idea of what your best self is, but what you have grown through these years to know is your best self. And life has thrown you a curved ball. Now let's hit it out of the park.
Good evening. to the class of 2020 of George Wythe High School and their families. It is my pleasure to speak to you tonight at your graduation. These have been challenging times for the class of 2020. Your year was cut short in March. We started that year, everything seemed to be moving forward, and then without warning, your senior year was cut short. All those things that we had planned for the spring no longer happened. But tonight we get to celebrate you. Tonight we get to celebrate the fact that you have risen above the challenges and you are now graduating from George Wythe High School. You've overcome the uncertainty of a challenging spring. You overcome new learning process that we had to use for online. You've overcome all of those things that came without warning to be here tonight, to be successful, to be a graduate. I'd like to reference a graduation speech that one of my favorite actors gave at the University of Pennsylvania. He had the opportunity to give the commencement address to his daughter's graduating class. Denzel Washington spoke about a concept, simple but powerful. He spoke about falling forward. He spoke about how challenges will rise above us and we will have to fall forward. You, the class of 2020, have proven this. You have fallen forward. In March, when our school was shut down, you continued to learn. You continued to get to graduation. You finished your classes. You met the challenge. You fell forward. Now, as you leave as a graduate of George Wythe, you will continue to fall forward. Whether it's career, college, or the military, you will fall forward. Challenges and circumstances have said that we can define them versus them define us. I think the class of 2020, you have defined circumstances. You have not let the circumstances define you. You have proven yourself to have grit and resilience. You've proven yourself to rise above and fall forward. All of the staff, teachers, and myself would like to congratulate you on your success tonight, your success of being a high school graduate of George Wythe High School. And we wish you nothing but success as you move forward. Fall forward, class of 2020, and congratulations. Thank you. At this time, we would like to celebrate our top 10 academic achievers. Our valedictorian, Lamar Trueheart, who will be attending CNU and studying computer engineering. Our salutatorian, Jada Trimu, who will be going to Mary Baldwin University to study chemistry. Number 3, Derek Williams, who will be attending VCU. Number 4, Solara Franklin, who will be going to John Tyler Community College to study fine arts. Number 5, Ellie Leon Vedorovo, who will be going to JMU on the Centennial Scholarship to study chemistry. Number 6, Kanasia Dorsey, who will be going to Penn State to study biology. Number 7, Lisbeth Aguilar, who will be going to VCU to study nursing. Number 8, Tanasia Christian, who will be going to Radford University to study exercise science. Number 9, Tracy Williams, going to Norfolk State University to study psychology. Number 10, Tyrene Gray, who will be going to the U.S. Army. Thank you for your service. And number 10, Jessica Harrison, Reynolds Community College to study business administration. And now it is my pleasure to welcome the superintendent of the Richmond Public Schools, Mr. Jason Cameras. Mr. Cameras, as principal of George Wythe High School, I certify that the George Wythe High School class of 2020 has met the requirements for graduation as prescribed by the State Board of Education of the Commonwealth of Virginia and the School Board of the City of Richmond.
I'd like to begin by expressing my profound gratitude to all of the families watching right now. Your love, support, and sacrifice are a huge part of why our graduates are here today. On behalf of RPS, thank you. I also want to recognize our teachers, our counselors, principals, and APs, and so many others who have poured their hearts and souls into our seniors. You are my heroes, and we are all in your debt. Finally, to the class of 2020, congratulations. We are so proud of each and every one of you. I know your senior year was not what you expected, and I'm so sorry for that. But nothing in this world, not even a global pandemic, can diminish the joy we feel for all of you today. As you know, our motto at RPS is teach with love, lead with love, and serve with love. That's our motto because love, above all else, is what we all deserve and what our country so desperately needs, especially right now. As Zora Neale Hurston wrote, love makes your soul crawl out from its hiding place. In the vein of love, I'd love to share 3 pieces of advice with you today. 1, find a partner to love. 2, find a pursuit to love. And 3, find a purpose to love. First, find a partner to love. Someone who adores you, including your imperfections. Someone who wakes up every day eager to celebrate joy and confront pain alongside you. Someone who holds you accountable for being your best self. Someone you can laugh with, cry with, tell silly jokes with, make mistakes with, and cherish the little things with. Second, find a pursuit to love. Something that gives you joy every day as you head off to work. Something that draws on your unique talents. Something that nourishes your heart, your mind, and your soul. And something that sustains you and your family, both physically and emotionally. And third, find a purpose to love. Something that makes our world a little more just. Something that makes our country a little more equitable. Something that makes our community a little more free. Find a person to love. Find a pursuit to love. Find a purpose to love. And as you do, please know that we at RPS love you very much, and we always will. Thank you.
Hey Richmond, Russell Wilson here. Your very, very own. Growing up in Richmond was amazing, and I miss it all the time. But listen, I wanted to shout out all the Richmond public schools. Congratulations on graduating, class of 2020. And we see you. We're rooting for you, praying for you. And I just want to encourage you guys. Why not you? Dream big, make it happen, and go for it. And I just want to welcome our graduates. So here we go. See you guys. Peace.
Alexis Adams. Lisbeth Aguilar. Trinice Allen. Alizia Allen. Luis Alvarez Solano. Jasmine Andrews. Mateo Asensio Sylvan. Amaya Evans. Roberto Avila Sandoval. Imantre Bass. Shanira Beard. Andrew Berry. Brooklyn Burt. Joseph Bissou. Kimberly Blue. Demon Bowling. Zyvon Bonaparte. Jayasia Boykins. Tyreek Brandon. LaDasia Braxton. Naquan Brown. Devonair Birch. Axel Bustillo Serrano. Kimberly Calvo Garcia, Maxwell, Canada. Ovaldo Cantu, California, Carrington. Isaiah Carter, Jaquin Cheney, Tariq Charity, Jaquana Cherry, Tynasia Christian, Emiliano Cisneros, Tynasia Clark, Diamond Clark, Marquan Cole, Knowledge Coleman, Noah Coleman, Asia Coleman, Terrence Coleman, Raul Crespin, Roberto Casul Molina, Jahira Dangan, Raquel Dark, Tayana Davis, Giovannia Davis, Quishara Day, Kinasia Dorsey Johnson, Janasia Dodson, Alana Ilahi, Rosalva Estrada Avila, Jordan Evans, Torian Fitzgerald, Azucena Flores Silva, Jasmine Ford, Antoine Frierson, Solara Franklin, Kiesia Fry, Alana Galen, Diamond Gibson, Jaquan Gills, Anadeli Gomez Barrera, Christina Gonzalez, Naziah Grandi, Qualasia Graves Doodley, Tyrin Gray, Shaquan Green, Rakis Green, Christopher Gurdry, Michaela Hales, Michael Hales, Jovan Harris, Jessica Harrison, Tyrika Harrison, Javon Harvey, Edwin Hernandez Escobar, Taekwon Higgins, Shatella Holloway, Kentwan Hubbard, Shakima Eisler, Tyshawn Jackson, Sharon Jarvis, Dakisha Jeffries, Edwin Jimenez Hernandez, Denasia Johnson, Nautica Johnson, Ariana Johnson, Zion Johnson, Austin Jones, Kimari Jones, Jayana Kelson, Antasia Kidd, Ovidio Leonez Martinez, Quadeza Lemons, Carla Limos Arivela, Ellie Leon Viterbo, Olimino Malone, Carlin Mansfield, Dion Martin, Eva Martinez, Kurzene McCoy, Sarah McCoy, Dayana McDonald, Zyarian Michelin, Asavian McWilliams, Serenity Melton, Leonise Miller, Taikira Muse, Diana Navarrete, Isaiah Nelson, Kevin Orellano, Samantha Pate, Marquis Patillo, Jeremiah Pierce, Travarius Peoples, Jessica Perez Solano, Faustino Bizon Crescencio, Jose Portillo Cabrera, Kijan Price, Leon Price, Shaquante Richardson, Ariane Roan, Gabriela Romero Ramirez, Davon Rowe, Serenity Samuels, Jesus Sanchez, Kivasia Sauls, Layla Scott, Anaya Scott, Dwayne Scott, Calvin Sigler Evans, Candace Sexton, Deshara Short, Nakia Simmons, Naquan Sims, Jarvis Simmons, Letitia Small Hood, Aaliyah Smith, Liseth Soriano, Jamarcus Sowell, Deshaun Squire, Jaheim Stokes, Deasia Stroman, Dejanay Taylor, Stephanie Taylor, DeAndre Thaniel, Christopher Thomas, Deshaun Thompson, Leandra Tangson, Jada Tremue, Ayana Tremue, Lamar Trueheart, Rodney Tucker, Jaslyn Ulete, Kevin Vasquez, Barbara Velasquez, Jonathan Villanueva Perez, Marilyn Villavicencio, Angelica Viterbo, Jonathan Viterbo, Kiwante Walker, Sherelle Waller, Tyrell Ward, Alana Watkins, Brian White May, Mahogany White, Taylor White, Derek Williams, Tracy Williams, Kelvin Williams, Lamaya Williams, Raekwon Williams, Deja Wilson, Hannah Winstead, Alanche Witcher, Precious Woodard, Dakaya Woodson, Larray Woolridge, Jermaine Wright.
And now the moment you've all been waiting for. By the power vested in me by the Virginia Department of Education and the Richmond City School Board, I hereby confer upon each of you your diploma. with all of its rights, privileges, and responsibilities. Congratulations.
On behalf of the Richmond City Public School Board, Superintendent Camrus and his leadership team, the faculty and staff of our area high schools, we congratulate you all.
All right, go!
Congratulations!
Congrats! Congratulations! Class of 2020!
Congratulations, guys.
Yeah.
I guess that's